Hello, this is Michael Gelber, CEO of iWorld of Travel. Welcome to 360 and 180. And today we have the pleasure of having Erin Turner with us. Erin is a travel advisor, a travel agency owner, as well as our newest elite travel advisor ambassador for iWorld of Travel. Erin, welcome to the 360 and 180.
Hey, Michael, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Looking forward to our conversation. All right, Erin, so listen, the first question I want to ask you, you've been doing so amazing. What made you get into the travel industry? Would you become a travel advisor or even a travel agency owner?
That's a big question. But basically, in 2020, going into 2021, my family was visiting Costa Rica for New Year's, and I was approached by the management team at the resort that said, wow, you're getting a lot of feedback on your content you're posting from the property. And I was approached about being a social influencer for their property. And on the flight home, I thought, man, that's pretty amazing. And I was really honored. And the more I thought about it, I thought, you know what? I really, really love to travel. I'm really good at the organization and detail, and I love to help people. And so after a lot of research, I decided to start my own company. So February of 2021, obviously no one in their right mind would have started a business in 2021. But thank goodness I did. And I started Paradise Near Palm Travel Agency that February, and that has turned into the most amazing blessing of my life.
Wow, I love it. Talk about just out of nowhere, right? And opens this whole door for you. Tell me real quick, what were you doing before you got into becoming a travel advisor, an agency owner?
So my background is actually in education. Initially by trade, I was a high school special education teacher. My master's degree is in school administration. So I was a high school assistant principal for a while. And then I was taking some time to stay home and raise our 3 wild boys. And so I was on a little break for a while. And so I look back though on this, I'm like, you know what? God always has a perfect plan, because I utilize my degree in educational leadership every single day with this career.
Well, listen, just working with customers is like herding cats, right? So, obviously that the teaching
suppliers.
Suppliers too. Hey, you're an equal opportunity manager. That's terrific. Listen, tell me, so then you started on your own. What made you decide then to get advisors in? Was that kind of your educational feeling, like I want to bring people and mentor and teach them? How did that go about, and where are you at right now with the number of ICs you have?
Once I started to meet with leaders within the industry, they started to say to me, Erin, if you don't bring on people to help you, you're going to fail, because I was getting very large very fast. And so about a year into the company is when I brought on my first 2 ICs. So they've been with me now for a little over 4 years, which has been such a blessing. And then I brought on 2 more the following year. So 2 more have been with me for a little over 3 years.
What was the most critical lesson that you learned, or that you felt that you had to do in order to scale your own production as well as the agency's growth?
I think it's just education and attending conferences that are meaningful and impactful for us to build those relationships with suppliers, but also the hands-on experience. Nothing helps us more in this industry than being in destination and walking the walk that we put clients on and making those relationships.
Listen, you're coming on as our elite travel advisor ambassador. You've been an amazing Pied Piper out there for us. We know you wouldn't say anything unless you felt it in your heart. So that just means even more to us. As our newest elite travel advisor ambassador, what are you looking most forward to as it relates to that role?
Ever since I met you a few years ago, I tell other advisors that your business is truly one of the things that brought me from good to great. Being able to offer those luxury high-end experiences and unique experiences that you can't just go book on your own. And so when I talk to other advisors about iWorld of Travel, I am intentional because I believe in it. And I think it's unique, especially the Croatia yacht experience is just something that you could never duplicate. And I tell people when I book them on that, I'm like, you're gonna go on that and you're gonna come back and say, I don't know what I could ever do in my life that could top that.
Well, Erin, until they go to Greece, and as you know, you're going to Greece next with us. We'll see you there in July in the Jumaya, and that may be that next. I can't believe I haven't experienced this for your guests and for your clients as well. And so we're excited about sharing time with you and Andy and the boys. It'll be a heck of a good time.
Michael, thank you so much for having me.
360 and 180, brought to you by iWorld of Travel. Feel more connected.